Hi boys and girls, how are you today? So today we are going to talk about a special day called Earth Day. And Earth Day is a day when we think about all the different ways that we can help our Earth, how we could take care of our Earth. All right, so I have a special book for you called The Earth Book. And the author is Todd Parr. And there's our Earth. And we love our Earth. So let's see what we can do to take care of the Earth. I take care of the Earth because I know I can do little things every day to make a big difference. I use both sides of the paper, right? So when you're going to color a picture, you can use both sides of your paper, right? You color on one side, turn it over, color on the other side, right? So I use both sides of the paper. I bring my own bags to the market, right? Because I love the trees. And I want the owls to have a place to live. I turn off the faucet when I brush my teeth because we don't want to waste water, right? So when you're brushing your teeth, you put your toothpaste on, you wet your toothbrush, and you start brushing, but don't let the water run. Right? Turn the water off while you're brushing your teeth. And use less water for my baths because I love the fish. And I want the oceans to stay blue. I take the school bus and I ride my bike because I love the stars and I want the air to be clear so I can see them sparkle, right? Because sometimes all the fumes that come out of a car, they go right up into the air and it's really not good for our air. So that's why we have everybody riding on a school bus or people take their bikes so they save pollution from going into the air. And that helps us to see the stars clearer at night. I try to eat every bite on my plate. And I save my leftovers because I love watching things grow. And I want there to be enough food for everyone. I remember to turn off the lights and to shut the refrigerator to save energy, right? So if you're in a room, make sure when you leave, you turn off the lights. Or if you see a light on in a room and nobody's in there, go and turn it off or ask for help to turn it off because that saves energy. Or maybe you're playing Xbox or you're playing some games or something that have electricity going to it. So turn that off, turn the power off. Because I love the polar bears and I want the snowmen to stay cool. I throw garbage in the trash can. And I recycle glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic because look at all the different places they could put recyclables. Because I love to walk barefoot in the grass. I don't want to move to Mars. Most of all, I take care of the earth because I want us all to be happy and healthy, right? Because look at everything that on our beautiful earth. So we want to take care of our earth, right? So let's look over here. Let's look at some things that you can do to take care of your earth. So again, we said Earth Day happens on April 22nd, and it's a special holiday that we celebrate, and it talks about the different ways that we could take care of the earth, right? So the earth is our home and it provides us with everything we need to survive. And on this day, we are able to think about what we can do to help our earth, right? So there's so many things you can do to take care of the earth. You can plant trees or flowers. So Mrs. Bruno's gonna plant some flowers today to help the earth, right? When you see litter outside, you can pick it up, right? So if say you're in your backyard and all of a sudden you see a wrapper on your lawn, don't just let it stay there. Pick it up and go throw it in the garbage, right? We want to take care of our grass. You want to take care of the earth, all right? Also, what you could do is we talked about, you can turn off the water when you're brushing your teeth. You can turn off lights when you're leaving the room, or if you're playing with your electronics or your video games, you can turn it off so you don't waste electricity. And you know what? Somebody just did that in my house. Look what happened. They were playing Xbox. Oh, playing Xbox, and look, nobody's there. They left, right? They needed to turn it off. Now it's wasting energy. Uh-oh. Let's turn it off. Phew. We saved some energy, right? Because we don't want pollution going into our earth, into our air. We want to save energy. So don't do that. Remember to turn off your games, okay? And turn off the lights. Also, you can, when you go to the grocery store with mommy and daddy, I'm sure now they're bringing their own bags with them, because that saves our planet too. We can't use the plastic bags anymore because they were getting all over our beautiful earth. They were causing lots of garbage everywhere, and it wasn't safe for all the animals outside because they were getting caught in the bags. So that's why it's important to bring your own bags to the grocery store, all right? And what about donating clothes? Maybe you have clothes or toys that you don't use anymore. Instead of throwing them in the garbage, you can give them away to somebody who needs them, okay? And also, the big thing we can do with our garbage is recycle. So whenever you see this symbol on a piece of material, it's recycle, reuse. Let's see what we can do. All right, so I have some things that we are going to recycle. So look at this. It's a big jug and it's made of plastic, and you can recycle plastic. So instead of just throwing this in the garbage, I'm actually going to save it and reuse it, right? Maybe I'll fill it up with crayons, or maybe I'll fill it up with some papers or your cars or your Legos. You can use this, right, to store things in it. So you can recycle this by reusing it, all right? You can recycle boxes, right? So I'm gonna put this in my recycle can. It'll get recycled. You can recycle aluminum cans. You can recycle water bottles. You can recycle newspaper. And look, I recycled, this used to hold lots of M&Ms, right? Lots of M&M candies, but I recycled it and I'm reusing this. So we used this in class. Remember this was our thumbs up, thumbs down jar. So instead, I didn't just throw this in the garbage, I recycled it to reuse it. You remember our thumbs up? This was way back in the beginning of the year. It says, saying to somebody, will you play with me? And we said, is that a thumbs up or a thumbs down choice? It was a thumbs up, right? So remember this jar? So I reused it. I recycled and I reused it. I didn't just throw it in the garbage. What else can we recycle? We can recycle aluminum. Foil can go into a recycle can. Oh, and look what else. Glass. Here's a glass jar, right? But I didn't just throw it away in the garbage. I used it to put my coins in. So I recycled it, all right? So we can reuse a lot of things that we might just think is trash. Instead, recycle it and reuse it. And that's how we can take care of our earth. All right, my friends, so if you do something that helps to take care of our earth, send me a picture, or you can even color me a picture. I would love to see that. Think of something you could do to take care of the earth, and either color the picture or have mommy and daddy send me a picture. All right, I miss you, my friends. Bye-bye.